How to bulk is the video of the day. And T-Fam, while we're going through this video, dude, I want you to envision yourself step by step through this process and just really think of the progress you can make, the gains you can make, I mean, all the way around. Because if there's one thing I know is putting on mass and bulking, dude. Cutting, it's a little slippery slope, you know, I like my food. But we're talking about bulking, so let's dive into it, man. Step one, find your basal metabolic rate. So find out how many calories you're burning on a daily basis. Ballpark, you don't have to be super, you know, intact, like just an approximation, man. You know, and you can use, you know, just online apps, you can use, you know, scans that you can do in person, but overall, dude, just find a ballpark. Don't really think about it too hard. Just an approximation. You can always, and you'll figure out more about yourself as you go throughout the process, like truly, how your body reacts to this many calories, XXX, you know what I mean? Whoa. Step two, bro, I'm in the kitchen because this is where eating goes down, bro. And if you're bulking, you got to fucking eat, first of all. Number two, you're gonna wanna find out what certain weight you wanna get to. When I bulk, for example, I'm like 215, 210, let's say I wanna bulk. I'm like, okay, I wanna get to 230, 235, 240, whatever that weight is, that's my end goal weight for this bulk. And so with that being said, I like to, you know, go in the ballpark of 500 to 1,000 calories in a surplus a day. So with that being said, there's 3,500 calories in a pound. So if you eat 500 in a surplus a day, you're gonna gain about a pound a week. So maybe you wanna gain a pound and a half, 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. It really just is up to you. And then you just make your diet and have your calorie surplus in that range, whatever you want. And when it comes to eating, like when I bulk, I do eat bullshit a little bit, not a lot of it, because it's just easier to put in calories. But overall, you want to eat clean ingredients, because with clean ingredients comes quality tissue, quality muscle, and that's what we're here to build. So yes, eat bullshit, have fun with it, but at the same time, lock in, eat your chicken and rice, get your, you know, your ground beef, your turkey, your eggs, your Greek yogurt, whatever your protein source is, get your protein in a day. With that being said, when you're bulking, it's a lot easier to hit your protein goals just because you're eating more food. But at the end of the day, I like to eat 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight in protein. So if I'm 200 pounds, eat 160 to 200 grams of protein a day to maximally optimize your protein usage and muscle growth. And T-Fam tip, bro, if you're bulking and you lose sight of your abs, I would highly advise doing a mini cut. That's definitely some huge advice I wish I would have known. It just keeps you healthier. I don't like bulking when I can't even see my abs. I think that it gets to a point. So if that happens to you, just do a mini cut, no biggie, see where you're at. And when you're throughout this process, just see how your body reacts to. I think that is huge. See how you feel. You know, if you're eating too many calories and you're gaining too much weight too quick, just tone it back on the calories. If you think you're not getting them enough, then put on more. You know, the scale, but tells you really what you need to hear, but I think the mirror is even more important than that. I think the mirror is gonna, you know, justify and tell you exactly what you need to hear more than the scale. Step three, I thought this vibe setting was necessary. Training, bro, when it comes to the gym. This is your time when you're bulking to unleash and train extra hard. Make sure you're carb loaded going to the gym. Whether it's, you know, if you have time, you can eat some oats, cream of rice. If I'm really busy, I just like rice cakes that are easy digestible. Rice Krispie treats, huge thing, bro. You know, slam a Rice Krispie treat going to the gym. I wish I could eat them. But you know what I mean. This is your time to hit your PRs, train extra hard, go to failure. I mean, actually tear your shit apart, because you want to use this food as fuel for your workouts, fuel that growth. That is the whole point of bulking, is putting on muscle mass, or as much muscle mass as possible in the given time, and putting on as much muscle. And you know, fat's gonna come with you, but that's why cutting exists. That's why we do that. So yeah, man, just push extra hard in the gym. Make sure, just go ape shit, Rich Piana style, 5%, whatever it takes, bro. Whatever gets you in that mode, go after it, man. All right, and step four, dude, is just enjoy the progress, enjoy the journey, dude. Like truly, make sure you track with your food scale. I highly advise, just so you can see your progress and see what you're really putting into your body. Use that mirror to your advantage. But at the end of the day, know that, you know, you're trying to change your mentality. You're trying to put on muscle, you know, just take it with a grain of salt. For real, bro. I used to get caught up and stressed about, I gotta hit these macros. Like some days you're not gonna hit them. Some days your workouts are gonna be shit. But you know what? As long as you show up for yourself, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. It's just showing up and trying your best. Nothing ever is gonna be perfect. No bulk is gonna be perfect. My cut right now is not going perfect, but we're getting it through. I'm still losing weight and it's just taking a little bit longer. But at the end of the day, it's truly, don't stress yourself out. Don't overcomplicate shit. At the end of the day, you're trying to progress yourself, and that's the beauty of it. So T-Fam, I hope that was helpful. Click that subscribe button if you truly enjoyed the video, and at the end of the day, man, till next time.